Wow. Hello. Hello, Bertle. How's it going? I am very tired today. I don't even know why. Yeah, nothing changed. I don't know. I woke up today and I didn't want to do anything. Yes, I got emotes. And they lovely. I'm still waiting on half of them to be approved. Let me see. These are the 3 that are available now. Huzzah. I don't know why the emote wall's behind me, but whatever. Yeah, I'm so sleepy today. No amount of caffeine seems to wake me up. Hello, Natterja. How's it going? Yes, the coffee sip. I sipped the coffee today. A lot of coffee today. But now I'm just tired and my heart rate's up. Yeah, I don't know. Work was so rough because I just wanted to go to sleep. To a sleepy bitch, yes. Sleepy. I could just go to bed. So, I was gonna play Multi-Blood, but I think I'm just too sleepy to even try to play like anything like a fighting game. Sleep stream, yeah. I mean, people do that, right? Except since I'm not rigged, it's just me staring endlessly. Forever. I stare forever. Lord. Plus my back hurt a bit today, so I was like, I just didn't want to do any kind of manual labor. Which, you know, is kind of sucks because that's my job. My job is manual labor. Let me fire up Valhalla. 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 Thinking of things that make me sleepy. Alcohol makes me very sleepy. I don't get drunk, I just go to bed. Voila. Oh god! Why is it so loud? Okay, it's one of those that just starts up. Let me go to the game screen. Can I make you full screen at all? No, I cannot. Not yet. For specific window, Valhalla, if it will. Oh wait, oh no, that's why. Okay, it's very tiny right now. Oh, yes, it was at the bottom of the glass. I think that gives me PS2 vibes. I mean, it is pretty retro looking. Oh, I'm just away. Somewhere near the slums. That's a muscle, so we just call it Valhalla. Okay, nice. Let me turn that down. Good lord. That should be fine, I think. And now I can full screen it. It can be properly sized. There we go. Very nice. Scan lines. I can do without them. No scan lines. Okay, new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grabbing some drinks, some snacks and enjoy. So sit back, relax, and we hope you have a good time. I do hope so. And I don't have to think very hard, right? I can't think. Cannot think. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Time to game. You trying to get this, but you fix your stream before I can. Yes. Oh, my lord. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting, and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Yeah, I think let me turn it down for me a bit. Oh, you know, it might actually just be really loud still. I could turn it down just a bit more. Hope so. There we go. Yes, I am very good at hot fixes. Oh, look sharp. The game's starting. The player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit that my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% of how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See ya! It's drinking time. Oh, yawn. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Ow. I scratched my face earlier. Now it hurts. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jesus. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Jesus, $800 for a subscription. Welcome to Boss and Me. Oh, how adorable. 4. So, what was that letter from? Nobody. I have no money. Bad. Hold to unlock. Let's see. AE, Augmented Eye, yes. Mass emigration continues as... Oh. Mass emigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. The Augmented Eye. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. Cybersecurity. The biggest threat to our... Oh, it's just like the jukebox. Life backup? Yes, let me sit. Let me not load. Let me save. Yes. I did play this game before, but I don't know where my save file went. It just decided to, you know what? You haven't played this game before. In fact. Can't add any apps. Alright. Let's just go to work. Let's make some drinks. Do we have any drinkers out there? If so, what would you say is your favorite drink? Because I don't have one. I drink whatever, but let's see. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face? Gil. When you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? Or where's boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. I guess. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and chill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. God, I wish I could drink. Yeah, I mean, I can, but it's like, it just makes, again, like I said, it makes me sleepy. So I'm like, I'll only drink before bed. If you can't make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavor, like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Go. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Yo, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. You'll want either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press reset to try again. Flavor by name. The sugar rush. Sugar rush sounds good because I like sugary drinks. Sugar rush is 2 aldehyde. Oh. I see. Aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with optional carbotrine. All mix. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. It's very good. Mix it. Sugar rush. Here. Happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Let's sigh. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. Yes. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. I'll blast you, huh? Let's give him a moon blast. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. Moon blast coming up. So I need 6 aldehyde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered delta. 1 whatever the hell that is. And 2 carbotrine. Para. No relation to the moon for 1 month. All on the rocks and blended. Oh, okay. So we mix it. Success. Moon blast. Brain blast. Here you go. Did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carbotrine, it means that you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carbotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carbotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Imagine if your boss had to like tutorial you every freaking day. Oh no, math. Yes. Oh, who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work too, we have work to do too, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. Sigh. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again. While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. Ah, corgis, I see. Those corgis they mentioned earlier. Gil, you've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. That out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. Model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what the logic behind that decision. Shit, I don't know. Let's just pick random shit. I have no idea. Let's go. Time to mix the drinks and change lives. Ah, man. Hey, you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. Quite a big guy. A beer. You have to mix to make beer? Maybe it's like a nickname to whatever this is. All mixed. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real. Ah, I see. Beer has become... Beer's become quite extinct, it seems. Oh no, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. Wasn't that beer? So does he want another beer? One aldehyde. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's already a big one. Does he just want more? I guess. Two, 3, 4. Yes. Here's another one, and now I said a big one. Oh. Oh my. Forget it. These two old have to do. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Oh god, New Jersey 3? Not possible. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson. That's a lot of D's. Chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. But you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Oh. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I almost said copy pastas. He just puts copy pastas into it every day. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think that'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kinds of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid all the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Aren't those good for the algorithm? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks are from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, I forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's... Oh yeah, that was a joke. That kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Just more beer? Wait, is there anything... Wait, whoops. I mean, yeah, if he just keeps wanting beer, I guess so. One, two, three, four. Yes, mix it. You know, I used to be decent at math. Now I forgot all about it. This beer's alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. Now tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. Oh. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. charming. So celebrities, not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see them fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but they really want us to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Now, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, bro? Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat, hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet you would sell quite well. Although they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Oh, sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. Just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone just calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not my family. Not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Third time's the charm. For what? Anyway, Better get him that beer. Beeru. Beeru. You'd think I would remember by now and not need the recipe, but I'm dumb. Let's see, yes. All good. I actually the really, what was it? It was like a beer, but it was... I like certain, like, only like beers with a, like a kind of flavor to it, I guess. One beer. Like, what was it called again? It was a Shock Top, I think is what it was called. It had like an orangey taste to it. So it's not like just straight up beer all the time. And all beer kind of just tastes the same to me. Yeah, I guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Donovan, can I ask you something? Depends on what you're gonna ask. Is it about how to be successful? Because I'll only spout stuff from those shitty how to get rich books. No, it's not that. Well, not exactly. How did you start in this business? The Augmented Eye was a really important newspaper in Neo San Francisco, almost 10 years ago. But there was a big mess involving the head editor being defenestrated. One thing led to another, and during a tough financial spot, I bought the whole thing and assumed duties as chief editor. Neo San Francisco is still the HQ, but most of the revenues come from here. Just being in Glitch City means at least 30% extra earnings. Oh yeah, I remember the news. It was quite a mess. What made you pick a news website as a business? It sounded fun. I decided on a whim. I might as well have ended up with a hairdressing chain called Marcello. Anyway, I've got to go. Are all the orders paid for? Yeah, thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents! Wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. God. Shit in the vents. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch, fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I'll give him a gut punch, alright. So, a gut punch is 5 Bronson extract, 1 Flangeride. So... That wants to be big. Would I just add a bunch of alcohol to it? Because doubling the ingredients would make it over 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those, and then a bunch of alcohol, basically. Is it all aged? All aged and mixed. Gut punch, here you go. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. Why the hell do you care? Payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Ingram McDougal? Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such a pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything, afterwards my boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. With a pile driver. Honestly, I feel like suplexing him, though. Let's see. A pile driver. Just a normal one. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's already big. Everyone wants big drinks, it seems. Right away, sir. And a shit ton of alcohol. There you go. All mixed. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. You know, honestly, I haven't never been to many bars. There's this one bar by me that's got like an arcade though. Or it's got like a big arcade, I should say. It's a very nice place. But very loud, and I don't like loud places too much. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever What the... I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you're really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a finger weaver. Alright. Alright, let's give him a finger weaver. What about you guys? Have you guys been to any bars? Finger weaver, yes. Oh my god. There's just so much carpentry in this. All aged and mixed. It's like drinking ethylene alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, strong. I prefer like quiet places though, personally, so I like diners. I used to play D&D really late at night, so me and my friends would go to IHOP at like midnight. I used to work in a hotel bar. Oh, nice. How accurate would you say this game is then? Oh shit, I forgot to do the aged thing. Oh, whoops. I messed it up. All aged and mixed. Finger weaver. And ask heckin' weird questions. Oh, yes, I bet. You mean like this guy? Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty? How? Like hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising, Dungeons and Dragons. Although a crack habit might be cheaper than that. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Drinking is his hobby? Yes. He just drinks. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't find a puppy. At least you shouldn't. Yes, please don't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. What a nice guy. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. I do love the art for this game. It's so nice. 2069. It's now safe to keep playing. So I didn't get locked up this time. I'll have to pick the jukebox again. Oh yeah. Oh, you know, I just realized my Spotify is still playing. I was like, where's that music coming from? That was weird. What an absolutely normal dude. Yeah. Definitely not suspicious at all. Ready. Back when I used to take the bus, I've met all kinds of weirdos. This one guy just kept yelling, well, I'll just say he yelled a lot of racial obscenities. And I had to sit there for like 20 minutes waiting for the bus, and the whole time this guy was yelling stupid shit like that. I was like, God, please. The bus could not get there fast enough. Okay, then back in action. Good evening. Good would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Oh, nice. Yeah, buses sucked. I'm glad I can drive now. Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist. Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps. At your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great. Especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Yeah, we can search by sweet drinks. A piano, 5, 10. No. A small, sweet, and icy. Would that be Sugar Rush? 1, 2, 3. No, it's not iced though. Sparkle Star? 2, 3, 4. All aged? No. Issue icy, yes. It's Blue Fairy. Did I just look at that? I think I just looked at that. Moonblast? 7, 8, 9, 10. All on the rocks and blended. It's kind of big though, isn't it? Brandtini? 9, 10. Not really sure. Could I just add ice to any of them? All aged and mixed. 4, 5. Yes. Wonder if I could just make it with ice. So, Sparkle Star. Let's try that. Actually, wait, there was one that had like minimal alcohol, right? Yeah, this one. I think. And could I just make it, or not aged, over ice? Oh. No, I guess I can't. Something small, sweet, and icy. Well, I guess I'll just do the one that has ice. Moonblast. It's big, but it's that's the only thing it doesn't meet, so 5, 6. And 2 of this. Yeah, all on the rocks and blended. Blend it! Will it blend? There it goes. Moonblast, here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Ah, okay. Thank God. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of Blitzkrieg Corps, the ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? No, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you? Mishear and you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry about it. You didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy. Classy. Something not too big. Oh, whoops. Type. Classy. Bad touch. Brandtini. I wish it had like a back button instead of whatever the hell this is. A cobalt velvet. 5 months. Cobalt, I just look at that fringe. Oh my god. Mercury blast. That's a lot of stuff. Classy drink. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She seems like, if she liked sweet before, she might like this. Sweet, classy, happy. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of this and 1 of that. All aged and mixed. Brandtini. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend, not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian? Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian, or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Oh, that's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? I guess White Knight is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's Brantini, trust me, I'll get you one. You want some Brantini. Is there a No, there isn't, okay. Brantini. That whole conversation reminded me about the whole DARE program thing. I believe it had the opposite effect. It was like an anti-drug thing, if no one's ever heard of it, anyway. It had like the complete opposite effect. Kids wanted to do drugs more. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Okay, so it's just mixed, yes. Brantini. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but... Don't worry, I know what kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead, be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check out what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis is rambling about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar? Called it. Afterlife. I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Well, why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes and beat me unconscious after your horrible way with me and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every whole body. My leg here twitching, don't murder me. Oh god. She's losing it! Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw at her face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that might calm her down. Something to calm them down. What calms people? What would calm someone down? Probably another sweet drink of some kind? I don't really know. sour, spicy, bubbly. That kind of bubbly. Literally bubbly, yes. Sugar Rush? No, that might make her worse. Actually, now that I think about it, sweet drinks might make her more hyper. Bitter, sour. Either bitter or sour. Sour. Sunshine Cloud? What's this? Tastes like an old chocolate milk with its good smell and text. Some say it tastes like caramel, too. I guess. Let's just go with that. See if that helps. Wait, actually, do we have any... A fedora with perfume and a plum. Oh, I see. Every drink has its price at $500. Okay, yeah. Go back to, what was I making before? Puffy dream. Velvety? No. Bitter? Was that it? Oh, yes, that was it. Let's try that. Aldehyde. Bronson extract. On the rocks. It's like old chocolate milk with its good smell, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and it's blended. There we go. Let's try that. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down, what did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? Pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuit myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud of for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet papers locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Why? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could have been in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knows your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink. Go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Eh? What about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? Too strong. Did you think this would calm me down? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up. Piano man. Asking for piano man every day. Piano. Oh, God. Adjust myself real quick. Ugh. Speaking of pianos, I also used to play the piano. And then I had my own keyboard for a while, and then I decided I was done with it. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see. It can go up to 20. 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. The piano man. Here. I also used to play the clarinet. That was funny. I used to be Squidward. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do, your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his and that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek everywhere he goes. Do you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. That's quite a name. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his gut. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, and with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late, and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 Brantini, please. Coming right up. What's a a Brantini. Yes, that's it. Brantini. 6 aldehyde. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of this. And it's all aged and mixed. Oh my god. Hold on, let me grab a drink quick here. My god, I'm starting to get really sleepy. Oh god, ow. My face. Ooh, god. This also reminds me of a few times I've had what do you call them? Well, like kind of like a mixed drink, kind of. It completely destroyed me though, and my dad wanted to go to Target after, so I was like practically dead going into Target. Retail looks really funky when you're losing it. Oh yes, okay. And we mix it. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, kind of like a cocktail. Yeah. I think it was called it's like it's a bunch of rum, basically. It's like a bunch of different rum put together. And it tasted like really fruity. I'd never had one before, so I was just like, I'll just order one and see how it is. It turns out I don't handle it very well. And this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Yo, I want an arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior? Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AI, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a clank. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. He's stinky. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Oh, damn! $2,000 for a night. Thanks for helping that girl calm down. God damn. $500 in tips? Inflation is real, yo. Membership to Shiny Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can browse Danger You. You can now visit JC Elton's. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. I love her little wallpaper here. Very cute. Danger You. Dangerous opinions. Ah. It's like 4chan. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Oh, I can scroll it. Wow. No, I just feel silly. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while. Now that I think of it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. We're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knights fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by owls? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASC, I don't know what that, drawing and a message, something like happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots and the leaks. At least try it with your baits. Bait. And that's it? Okay, yes. We browse 4chan. The Augmented Eye. Local hero. Riots intensify as we approach. Tokyo flu treatment. Nowhere to be. Riots intensify as we approach Mega Christmas. I don't know if I can't even handle regular Christmas. Mega Christmas can be harsh for people in Glitch City, especially given the current political and economic climate. Parents can neither afford gifts nor traditional dishes due to high prices and shortages. Certainly looks like it will bring a grim month for everyone living with just the minimum wage, which is about half of the pollution. Now citizens from all districts seem to be looking for a definitive answer to their problems, and they're taking their frustrations out on the streets. I want my holidays back. It's not fair that we have to give up on our customs just because idiots suck at economy, said a protester during today's manifestation. We got any of y'all fans of Christmas? Or does your job get affected by Christmas? Because mine does. But I do like the atmosphere, at least. It's very comfy to me. I also love eggnog. Can I save? It's mostly for the eggnog, though. While it's worrisome, at least it shows people got tired. Let me see. She wants a... Oh. Oh, I can buy a bunch of stuff. PC game poster. Assorted cartridges. Alex figurine, movie poster, mega Christmas tree, replica toy turning. Paper lantern. Where's that hollow plant they were? Oh. How much is it? I mean, sure. Oh, there it goes. You have to double click. Does it show up? Membership channel will be automatically. Oh, yes. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. You can now browse. Oh, yes. You can now visit J.C. Elton's. J.C. Elton. Was that. Is that what the name of the store is? Oh yeah, that's what it is, okay. Alright, let's go to work, shall we? Good evening. Good evening. Hey, Jill. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Wait, do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. Comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello? It's strange you're late, Gil. Yeah, that traffic was... Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what, where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Just leave it as it is. Or actually, you know what? Why don't we change it? Is there some way to, add songs? Well, you can remove them by, oh. I mean, I'll still just pick them at random, but, you know. We can. Just pick some new ones. You know, that whole thing about not having a dream job of mine hits too close to home for me, though. I spent so much of my college time trying to find what I wanted, but nothing, you know. So now I just work. I work and work. Any of you all have like a dream job? I used to have like these little things from elementary school where we had to fill out what our dream was. And some of mine were so funny. I also didn't know how to spell for shit. It's so I just love looking at the way I used to spell stuff. Just by the way it sounds. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, it's this guy again. Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Lucky says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Unusual. Gee, I wonder what he means. He wants a beer, of course. And this time I remember that it's, you can make it bigger. By just doubling everything. Because I thought the 10 was the limit. Wait, 1 aldehyde, so 2 aldehyde, 4 of this. 2 of that, 4 of this, and wait, whoops. Okay, so 2 of that, 2 of that, 4 of that, 4 of this, and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then all mixed. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we're supposed to hand the intern an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of sex appeal, I tell ya. She was a Lilum then? Yes. One of those new fancy king class, whatever it's called, models. Chia. I don't even know how you're supposed to pronounce those when they spell them with numbers. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh, me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start segregation, like that, you're doomed. This is PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. A scholarship? That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship there would have been a language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canta what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there's a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. What's a Mars Blast? That's a change of pace. Alright. Mars Blast. Sometimes I have to resist the urge to tell people about the difference between Mandarin and Cantonese. I was like, just let it go. Just let it go. They won't understand it anyway. Mars Blast. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, okay. I see. All blended. No ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of those. 4 of this. And 2 of this. All blended. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Very nice. Mars Blast! Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. I'm a bit interested in this interview you had. Can you tell me anything about it? You don't run any blogs, right? No microphones hidden between your boobs? You have boobs at all? There's this one blog I wrote when I was 12, but it just fills me with shame, so I try to forget it exists. Kind of like my old YouTube channel. But now, this is just my place where I upload VODs. Alright, let me see. Okay then. It started with the same boring questions. How are you? Why choose this place? How's the city? The tour? New single? Blah blah blah. It went by very quickly. It was the regular interview stencil, as we call it in the business. So I tried some fun questions afterwards. I'll give you tips. Is it true that you don't wear underwear on stage? Are you still a virgin? How did she react? She answered them like it was the most natural thing on earth. I don't think I want to know what kind of questions other people have asked. I did it to get a reaction out of her, but she just took it in her stride. In case you were interested, the answers were 91 centimeters, depends on the costume, and no. I see. Her room backstage was filled to the brim with gifts of all sorts. Dolls, blue roses, chocolates, fruit. I'm pretty sure I saw at least 3 dildos in there too. Thanks for the info, I guess. Perhaps too much info, but thanks anyway. You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? By the way, is that ramen for $60? Oh my god. The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happened, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. I want something bitter to wake him up. Wonder if some alcohol would help too. Bitter? Something with a lot of carmine maybe? Or basically alcohol? What's a suplex? No. A pile driver? Biplane. Gut punch? Yes, it has optional. Which means I can add as much as I want. Actually, no, I should just do 1, 3, 4, 5. He did not ask for big, so. Okay, that should be good. Aged and all mixed. Gut punch. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, Joel, Guillermo del Toro. Hirohito, I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him big time by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. This fucking guy, man. Jesus. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyway. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was how very realistic of him to realize that means he gets time off. Hey Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need someone clogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Aw, Dorothy. Yes, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean, the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There are people out there with a fetish for invisible people. We can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Oh god. My nose. Oh. Also, I'm gonna need another drink here. This place has some interesting flying. Oh god. I'm gonna have to work in customer service sooner or later. I might have to. I might have to deal with weird clients as well. Oh, whoops. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too as such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Oh god. It sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings colored blob. And we Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Piano. 5 aldehyde. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Although I do hope you all are having a great Wednesday. I forgot to ask, how is everyone doing today? All aged and mixed. Oh my god. I am just hoping I get this one commission back pretty soon. So I hope to post that in a few days or so. Hopefully. One piano woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make you sure you truly become invisible? Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Oh god, burpee. Oh god. Oh, good lord. My GERD is acting up. Yeah, we usually come before you start. Oh, did you miss that much? Miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. That one guy. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m. dressed as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and I leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that it'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years. Oh, but last year he also wanted to play the part of his daughter's birthday. Part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. 1 moon blast. Moon blast! It was kind of sad to hear about him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I think today, I feel after stream I will watch some anime. I haven't watched... I'll watch it with other people, like my friends, but I haven't sat and watched it by myself in a long time. There's something about watching it by yourself that's like, I don't know, I could focus more. Rocks and blended. Blend that bitch. I haven't watched Spy Family yet at all, so maybe I'll watch that. Moonblast here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Hey, did you see something about a concert outside? A concert? Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember seeing a line near the stadium a couple blocks away. They couldn't take their eyes off of me, so I took some photos with them. Oh. Why do you ask? Someone was here just a minute ago. Seems he was interviewing the star of the show. Really? What kind of person is this star? Some girl, he didn't tell me her name. Seems she's a king-class chia pet. Chia. What's with that reaction? Nothing. It's just that the chia is the model that comes after mine. Really? Yeah, they think they're so important because they have more sensitivity points on their skins, and because their voice modulators are more advanced. They do? No, I'm just kind of jealous that they do. I had to mod myself to have what they have from the get-go, you know. Wait, they don't make the FC-72s like you anymore? Mine is quite alive and well, thank you very much. The difference with the Chia Pet is mostly that they sacrifice functionality for appearance. They don't have an expansion port in their heads, and their senses and abilities are more akin to those of humans. They're mostly for human stand-ins, while my line is slightly more work-oriented. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I think I saw the concert poster outside the bar. Poster? You work here, you should know which one. I kind of forget things on that entryway from time to time, all because of Dee and Go-Go. Who? The vending machines outside. They blabber so much I've learned to ignore anything on the door. Oh, and here I was wondering why their volumes were reduced so much. They're interesting to talk with. They just talk so much. You can actually get physically sick from listening to them for too long. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Joe would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! I have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with a gut punch. Oh, nobody's seeing us for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, then let me get your orders. You know, speaking of vending machines, I remember this one time. I had there's a vending machine outside of my, outside of, like, this gym thing, like in high school, outside our gym. And, I needed a drink, so I bought one from it. And it dispensed 3 drinks. But none of them were the one I wanted. How funny. So I gave them to some of the other people. Sunshine cloud. 1 big thing, 1 gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Optional karma. I guess it doesn't matter. Tastes like old chocolate. Oh yeah, this is the one I made once already. Okay. This is on the rocks and blended. And then slot 2. Oh, I also had a vending machine that gave me a hot Coca-Cola. I'm not sure how that happened. But hot Coca-Cola is certainly a thing. Something else. Blended, yes. On the rocks. Here you are. Yay, now we've matching drinks. Seems so. Perhaps it's nice to have a change. Hey Dorothy, may I ask you something private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No thank you. It's not about that. And go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking atom machines in the other person after, well, after they violate your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. Kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and BAM! Their partners end up sending the honeymoon to jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. The blue meanie? Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever and becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, I can't take care of... Can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, because you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. A Mars Blast. Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Mars Blast! Let's see, give him 6 of this. 1 Power Delta. Give him a Whiskey Delta. 2 Karmatrine. All blended. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the... Oh yeah, I already read that. Shake it, shake it. There we go. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. Oh, it's too real. So you haven't been to a war. Not an official one, at least. Oh no, shit! There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss break. Alright. Very nice. Oh my god. 3. I got 3 notifications. Wow. Oh, it's my friend. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Yes, yes. Oh my god, I'm so tired right now. I think I'll probably gonna call it there because I want to go take a nap. Let me see. Let me save. Oh yes, good. Anyway. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I'm just too tired. Plus, eating is killing me right now. You drink again. Oh, shit. Let me see here. Yes. Also, I will also say that, oh god, please. OBS, why? Also say that, I have a collab coming up on Saturday with my good pal Ryoma. We're going to be playing some Project Zomboid, which I barely know how to play. So that should be fun. I believe it'll be around 12 or 1 or so. PST. Oh my god. So yeah. Maybe I'll stream on Friday. I don't know. I don't have it scheduled, so, it's just if I feel like. But I don't have D&D that week, or that day, sadly. Big sad. I miss playing my boy already. Even though I played him like Oh, no, actually, I haven't played him in like 2 weeks. I miss him. Anyway, yes, I will be taking my leave here. So I will talk to you guys possibly on Friday. If not, I will see you Saturday for sure. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.